Hello, friends. How are we doing today? Okay, so ICO lending platforms are popping up and out quicker than babies after World War II, if you catch my drift. Yeah, they're pretty much everywhere, and you're probably wondering how the fuck do I figure out which one to go into? I'm going to kind of shed some light here for you guys and show you what you really should be looking at before you start tossing $1,000 here, 2,000 here, or 200 or 400, whatever you're working with. You should have a little bit of a basic strategy before you just start throwing your money around. And a lot of the other people out there have their criteria and this and that and what they look at. But for me, it's just based on supply and demand and how many coins are available and how rapid the first rounds of the ICO and the speed of the coins and the money is going. So let's get right into it. And the one we're looking at today is IdeaCoin. And the reason why I want to cover the reason why I want to cover this one is because it is exploding. Okay, and I'm going to show you why here. If you see this right here, this is the amount of Bitcoins that have been deposited into IdeaCoin's platform, so people can contribute to this ICO and receive their number of IdeaCoins. Okay, and why is this substantial? Because that is a shit ton of Bitcoins. Okay, 736. Okay. And this happened in less than 30 hours of this ICO starting. So the reason why this one is unique too is they don't have dedicated dates for each round. It was continuous. So round one started yesterday morning at 4 a.m., which is November, what's the date today? Yeah, it's November 21st today. So it started at November 20th at 4 a.m. I don't usually go round one. I watch how rapid the rate is of coins being bought up, and that determines a portion of my decision if I get into it. So after a handful of hours, 3 to 5 hours, I believe it was, we're already in round two, okay? And then that's when this caught my attention, okay? And I knew it was moving fast. So when the popularity of an ICO is great and high and coins are being bought at a rapid rate, and I knew there was no restrictions on them releasing round two 7 days later or 10 days later, I knew this thing would continue to ramp up based on the amount of videos that would be made around it. And I knew that would happen, number two, based on everyone else watching the rate at which the coins are being consumed. So it's about 32 hours later after the release of the ICO. And, well, look what round we're already on, okay? I had taken some screenshots down here. I'll jump into that in a second, but it's already round four, okay? So this is it. They're going about 100,000 coins to 200,000 coins an hour. So in the next 4 to 8 hours, this will be gone. Round four will be done. And at round four, it's $1 per coin right now. So I give this 36 hours and it'll be completely gone. Now, if you look at the history of other ICOs in the lending category, I mean, Gold Rewards had a very similar rate, in my opinion, of how fast their coins sold out. Yes, they did space apart the rounds, but if we just pull up, like, let's just pull up what they've been doing since they've hit their first exchange. Let's see here. Where is it at? Let's just do this. There it is. Come on. I'm going to pause this really quick while I find it, just to show you guys. Okay, so I found it here on CoinMarketCap. And so as soon as their last round was done and they made it to their first exchange, it pretty much went up in a matter of like 3 to 5 days times five. So I'm not a freaking rocket scientist, but anytime you can, in a couple months or a month and a half time frame, make times five your money, yeah, it's pretty good business model to say the least. So, anyways, what we're talking about here is this is moving really fast, and that the amount of videos being made around it, and the traffic that will be formulated around IdeaCoin, which I will get into in another video here soon, is what determines if I buy coins or not. I usually go anywhere from 300 coins to 1,000, and so I got 975 here in the second round, considering maybe getting a handful more because it's moving so freaking fast. And when this thing hits an exchange, it could times five, it could times 10. And so everyone else has made a video on the white paper and yada this and yada that. And to be honest with you, I just don't really give a shit about that because I just watch other metrics and data that just simply make sense based on the demand for this is extremely high and the amount of money going into this platform is huge. So when it does hit an exchange, and if it hits it fast and sooner than some of the other platforms, which I believe it will because they've done all the rounds continuous, it's going to move faster, and this is a platform where you'll be maximizing your money the most, and it'll be the most efficient return on investment as far as time goes because it will hit an exchange quicker because they're going to be done. In 24 to 36 hours, they'll be through round 5. And they're going to have money, like which we just talked about here, lots of it. And if they go through, launch the lending platform, which they're going to, and everything else, and when it hits an exchange, number one, and number two exchange, it'll hit $10 a coin. It could hit 15 a coin. I don't really know. So it's up to you to decide if it's worth your while. But to me, this one stood out more than a lot of the others because of all the rounds being released at once and how fast they've been freaking going. I mean, this is a ton of coins. Like, it's literally insane how many coins are being sold. It's just like look at 1.6, 1.8, 2 million. This is going to crush through 2.2 million and then 2.4 million. In my opinion, next 24 to 48 hours, it's done. Like, I have my link below if you guys want to get on this. I won't even keep searching around. That's just me. If it's on your heart to keep searching around, do it. I just wouldn't wait too long to have your Bitcoins in place to deposit them in here because if you wait to the last minute, you won't get on board. Like, there's some platforms I waited too long. I was doing my test and looking at how fast coins were being bought. And on Gold Reward, I waited till the last round, which is something I shouldn't have done. The amount of volume of traffic going to their site on the last round was psycho. And so I didn't get any coins. That is what it is. I mean, this could go, if it hits another exchange, to $50 a coin, 15. I might buy this still, and I still see it as a win. All I'm saying is don't wait too long or else you won't get it because things are going to get jammed up. Even if they have the greatest servers or whatever, it doesn't matter sometimes because they think they're prepared, and then oftentimes there's just millions, hundreds of thousands of people looking to get in at the last minute because they're doing a similar strategy towards what I'm doing, but they wait too long and then they're shit out of luck. So what I'm saying is do your due diligence, look around, but don't wait too long. And so that's where it is with this guy. I don't want to make this video too long. It's almost already 10 minutes. Anyways, my link is below if you want to join, and I will show you strategies and data points to look at for different ICOs along my journey in this ICO lending category and niche within cryptocurrencies. And it's a lot different what I look at based on what other people are making videos on. And it's not bad that other people are making videos on white papers and when was the website registered and who is information, which in my opinion means almost nothing to the legitimacy of the platform. There are many ways to create fake profiles as far as identities, especially the world we're living in these days. So it doesn't really matter if there's a face behind the company because it's not going to be their face. So in my opinion, that's not a big deal. A lot of people stress out that stuff and verbiage of the white paper. To me, it has nothing to do about that. It has everything to do about how much of a belief level do people as a whole in the community believe that this ICO will go from a dollar a coin to $10 a coin. And if the belief level is high and it's a clean looking platform, which IdeaCoin is, let's just go to their homepage. I won't even pull it up because it's so fresh and new. Here we go. Okay, let's look at that. You can't even register now. I didn't even realize that. You see that? You can't even register now without a link. So you have to use mine or someone else's below. Isn't that interesting? So let's get rid of sign up there. Just go to this. Well, it's going to log. It's going to keep pushing me into here. That's fine. In the next video, I will show you the layout some more of stuff. I don't need to. There's other videos. It's clean. It's thorough. You can look at that, but to me, on a factors of that being a determination of if I put $1,000 into this platform to times my money times 10 in a month and a half to 2 months, aesthetics is not the priority. It might be 5% of my formula, but there's a lot of other data points that are much more important based on the popularity of it. Let me just pull up just one thing I'll show you really quick before I let you guys go. Here's an incognito tab I have pulled open, and here's a little snippet of a video I'll do next based on data you can collect from Google and based on stats you can find out and see the popularity of a new coin rising, and not just read it based on the speed at which people are buying coins. So this is another data point. So look at this. Here's one. BitConnect. We've all heard of it, right? See all these terms, right? These all come up based on the number of times people are searching these terms into Google, okay? So why is there so many? Because there is a ton of traffic around this company because it's blown up. I mean, it's set records within a year time span and where their coin is at, whether it's a legit platform or not, or whether they'll close down soon or later. It doesn't matter. What you can read on this is that there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people searching this, okay? So you can grab other tools and you get into more details around that, but you just look at other ones, right? Same thing, Regal Coin, right? Okay, so IdeaCoin, type that in, boom, okay? It already comes up. Like, I don't have to type in ICO and it already comes up. Why is that? Because people are watching the YouTube videos. They're seeing if they can find more information around it on Google, because Google is the main trusted source, so they go here to research more. It just makes sense. So you see if these terms have come up yet, and then you have a good idea that, this thing is kind of streaming right now. So this is just one other aspect of a formula of I used to see which platform I go into that I believe the coin is going to go up times 10, times 20 in the next month to 2 months. And then you put $1,000 in, you make 10,000 back if you decide to sell on at that time or hold it and hope it goes to $50 a coin. Based on the amount of people that are investing in this cryptocurrency, how many people are lending, and many other factors will determine if it goes higher, and based on the trust of the platform and how well these people, owners, run it. So that'll be up to you how much money you want to make on it, but it will explode, and I'm going to try and probably maybe put in a little bit more before the last round is done. And so yeah, there you guys go. I'll make another video on this here soon, but that's a little different outlook and an update at about 30 hours, 32 hours after it has opened. So I'll give you guys another update in a few hours, and I'll do a few updates till the end. But if you guys get on board through my link below, which is the only way to access the platform now, I will show you guys some other techniques in a private video of what I look at in determining what to invest in as far as these lending platforms to go. And since there's so many freaking platforms out there these days, and they're just hitting this niche in the cryptocurrency world at a rapid rate, you're gonna wanna look at some data points that not everyone else is showing you or telling you on their YouTube videos, that is gonna help you determine which ones are legit and which ones are just shit. So anyways, I'll provide some value in that sense and share with you guys some stuff that you probably do not know. So get on board with me and let's kick some ass in this ICO journey. All right, cheers guys. Later.